We are not rare. But before you leave, you will perceive the lore will be unlocked. You might be stalked by a Sasquatch or a ghost witch, possibly even a ghost that will boast about knowing the Ohio grassman or even the Michigan dogman. Werewolves hunt, poltergeists are up front, but in these backwoods folklore is unlocked.
Welcome back to Folklore Unlocked. I'm Austin, and like always, I'm joined by Ethan.
Yep, hello again, everyone.
And this week we are taking a look at the Piasa Bird and some background about the Piasa Bird. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Forgive me if we pronounce it wrong, but it was a cliffside mural located near Alton, Illinois, in Madison County, located on some limestone bluffs. While the original mural no longer exists, a replica of it does still exist, and it's of possible Mississippian culture origin of like the creators of the Cahokia mounds.
And we do have a picture here of the replica, and it shows basically a creature with a scowling human face, long beard, antlers, teeth claws, whip-like tail, and scales. So, I mean, kind of a little bit scary.
Yeah, a chimera of sorts.
Uh-huh. And Cahokia, it's known for its mounds built by the Mississippian culture, and also had depictions of thunderbirds, birdmen, and among other depictions. The largest city north of Mexico at its peak in 1200 AD, with a population ranging from 20,000 to 30,000 people.
And the original mural was discovered by the French, specifically Father Jacques Marquette in 1673 first saw the mural on a limestone bluff overlooking the Mississippi River. And in 1682, Jean-Baptiste Louis Franklin made a map called the Mississippi based on the description of Louis Joliet's description from his travels with Father Marquette, and he included a depiction of the mural on the map.
So John Russell's account, he coined the term Piasa Bird around 1836 and said that the Piasa was an Illini origin, meaning the bird that devours men.
And fun fact, the Illini is where the state of Illinois gets its name.
Mm-hmm. And I have to say, the bird that devours men is a good description of it.
Yes. Getting a little real history in a folklore podcast. The more you know. And differences in accounts, Father Marquette never mentioned the mural of the creature having wings, and instead described an underwater panther. And while both accounts were different, both could be true, as the mural may have been repainted between Father Marquette's and Russell's account. So the description that they gave of the mural might have been true at their respective times. And moving on to our thoughts, kind of a quicker episode, just because this is based on a mural and not necessarily a legend. I think the Piasa Bird is an interesting story just because we don't really know what the Mississippian culture was actually describing, but if it was truly a winged creature, like in Russell's account, it might be connected to the Thunderbird legend, which we do have an episode that's over the Thunderbird. Go watch that, especially if you're a Pokemon fan. But I think whether it's an underwater panther or possible Thunderbird relation, I think it's something we might not ever really know exactly what it is, just because it was a ping of a creature.
Yeah, I agree. I do think it's pretty likely that it has some relation to the Thunderbird. And usually creatures like this are based off something people see in their like daily lives or something like that, like in like another creature or something like that. So I can't help but think and wonder what they saw to have to create the Piasa bird. Because I don't think it's similar to anything that we have seen in nature.
Yeah, it might be a large extinct bird that we just haven't found any fossils for. But at this point, I don't think we'll ever know, since the mystery is probably at least 800 years old at this point.
Yeah, and the
So,
original mural for it is destroyed anyways.
yeah, deteriorated due to nature.
Mm.
Thanks, nature. And I think that's all we've got for this week on the Piasa Bird. Next week, we'll be taking a look at the Mineral Springs Hotel. So stay tuned for that next week. Any last words, Ethan?
Just thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for listening on Spotify. Drop us a follow and a comment, and we'll see you next week.
You might wake up beside Spearfinger with an extended visit from Jack the Ripper. But if you're lucky, it'll be an angel on that range hill of Louisiana. You might meet Mary LeVeaux or the Rougarou. At Folklore Unlocked, Austin and Ethan concoct their theory of the eerie and unexplained around the world, sometimes even the underworld. The lore is locked behind secrets, the folklore is meant to be unlocked. The Sokaloo is haunting NC as well as Tennessee. There are many giants that might be clients of the Dark Watchers, who might have psychokinesis. And the phantom time hypothesis is like the phoenix, coming back around again and again. Though there's a strain on your brain if you've got more than 2 brain cells in you. Some believe McCartney is dead because they read into the Mandela effect, which is subject to folklore.